Hello everyone, welcome to the beginning of Hogwarts Legacy. Now, before we get on, I'm going to say something real quick. Yes, I do know of the controversy surrounding the creator of the Wizarding World IP. I will not be saying their name, nor will I be saying the title of the book. This is purely my way of not giving support to this individual in this context. I'm playing this game to support the people who worked on this game because they worked really hard on it, and this game deserves to be able to stand on its own 2 feet. And if you want to separate the IP from the creator, you have to start somewhere. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do with this. As a side note to that as well, trying to think of the wording for this. I want more games in this vein. More magic-oriented games that surround going to school, learning about magic, stuff like that. Basically, the Wizarding World MO. Developers don't really care about controversy, they only care about sales. So, if this game is successful, there may be more games trying to capitalize on this concept. So I'm kind of banking on that being a possibility. That being said, my stance personally on what's been said. They're an idiot. This channel was, and will continue to be a supporter of the LGBTQ community. That's all I can really say about that. I don't like putting politics into when I do games. I like my videos to be about the games themselves. So this is the only time I'm actually going to mention this. I hope you understand why. I just want us all to have fun playing games. That's about it. I do know quite a few trans content creators who are playing this game, and have said point blank, we don't like her, but we want to play this game, so we're going to play it. So, show your support to any trans community content creator who's playing this game, as well as just anyone who's trans in general, because, you know, I don't get the hate. I really don't. People are people. Let people be people. That's about it. Either way, on to this. So I will be doing 2 playthroughs of this game side by side. This is because there is a sort of Dragon Age-esque multiple ending scenarios here. Story can change slightly based off of your actions, as well as the ending can change radically based off your character. Your house can actually play a little bit, but not an entirely massive amount. So, yeah. For this week, the release week, today, Tuesday, this playthrough will be going up, and on Friday, the second playthrough will start as well. Going forward, Monday will be this character, Hecate Triodile. Sorry, I try to pronounce that properly. And the next character will be on Tuesdays. So I hope you're looking forward to it. I decided to go with mythology basing on the names as well as personality traits. If you know classic Greek mythology, you'll know who Hecate is. She is the goddess of crossroads and of witchcraft. So I thought that was kind of cool. An interesting idea in my opinion. Her appearance is based slightly off of the DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where Hecate makes an appearance. I might tweak her a little bit later on, but we'll see about that. The last name, Triodile, comes from one of her Greek titles, which is person who frequents crossroads. So her name literally is Hecate who frequents crossroads. Yeah, kind of how that goes. She is going to be a very interesting character, I hope. And let's get to it. I'm trying not to spoil my plans for her just yet. It's also the first time I've made a character like this, so this should be interesting.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
That pressure looked painful. Oof. One last thing. My entire review of this game, while I'm playing it, is going to be based solely on the game itself, nothing else. That's how I always play games, so keep that in mind. As for my personal experience with the series, I grew up when they were coming out, so naturally I know about it. I was kind of almost forcibly grew up in it. But enough of that. Let's get to this game. The graphics look amazing, though. Freaking hell!
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard
We do. Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
Well, that was disturbing as fuck. Oh, squirrel.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Alright, so, I was not prepared for someone getting fucking bodied in 5 seconds into the game. I was right with my opinion, too. Thestrals were pulling the carriage. That was... Whew. Beautiful dragon, though. Beautiful dragon.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Damn. This game looks great. Jeez. Alright, I have a menu access. Alright. Let's do obligatory first save. Can't save. One. Let's get that up. I have the settings currently set to fidelity, so load times may be a bit long. Let's turn off motion blur, because I know some people get sick with that. I believe the cap is 60, so... Okay. What's this? I'll work on that later. Don't have access to an actual menu yet by the looks of it.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent
jump? I
years
can't.
searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Really?
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Huh.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Lead the way, Professor Fig. Come on. Ah, there we go.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
True.
Is that
Huh.
ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
All right.
Focus on the center.
50.
Excellent.
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting settings. Huh. I can't think of a game that actually has that as an option. That's actually really cool. Whee!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand
Dang.
work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
I like it. Feels pretty intuitive.
Ah, up there.
Alright. Oh. Well, I'm curious. Give me a second, Mr. Fig. Aha! So the currency in the game is just galleons. We don't have the bronze nuts or silver sickles.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
As far as I know, anyway. I did look up a little bit about some basic tips of the game.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Damn. I like it.
Almost there.
Ah, aiming for the bird. I can snipe. Awesome. Dang, this place is pretty.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Besides, you know, a random ruin sitting in the middle of a floating palace or an ocean. Yeah, sure. The map shows you surroundings. I am the purple icon. The compass icon, or the I guess the planchette. Is that press and hold to okay? Oh, that's cool. Can I turn that off by doing that? I can. Alright. So it gives me a bit of a rundown as well as what I'm doing. That's actually pretty useful. What's this?
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Something over there. I actually really like that. Alright, so tell me about Alduin and the
Professor.
Dragonborn.
It's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
While you do that, I'm gonna ransack this place. I don't see any hidden paths.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Let's find out.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Huh. Looking glass.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
It's a window into the past, I think.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hi?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Fascinating. So as a fun side note, goblins are actually kind of interesting in Germanic and Britain mythology. It is weird seeing them look this different, though.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I'm curious what vault number 1 is.
Here we are.
So, as I was saying earlier,
When was the last...
I'm gonna mention this every. I'm gonna talk about these every so often if we come across them. Mythological influences, because I love mythology. Goblins are Germanic and Britain, Germanic European mythology. They are often depicted as evil, or even just between mischievous and evil, outright evil. The reason why I said it was interesting their design looks so different is not because of the books or the movies, but because of the mythology surrounding them. Goblins are usually depicted as these very hairy, monstrous creatures. While there are some parallels that some people have pointed out between the goblins and real-life groups, the concept of goblins being bankers is actually an interesting concept because goblins are attracted to objects of shine or wealth. So it makes a weird sense that they would be interested in a bank. In a very similar way to leprechauns drawn to gold, goblins are drawn to anything that are shiny. So it's actually a fairly interesting concept. I probably would have gone with Fae. They have a similar concept. Fairies. They're attracted to gold and shiny things as well. I would have probably gone that route instead, because that's a bit more interesting in a wider variety of creatures that encompasses the Fae category. Spriggans, fairies, Doulahan guards, stuff like that. That would have been kind of cool. That's the route I would have gone.
What was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
What's this? Oh.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
So what's this? More galleons. Hello, can I thank you too? No.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Interesting. Okay. Steady your wand. This. And guide it along the path. There's a corresponding input to accelerate your wand's movement. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Curious about these goblins.
A door.
that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Listen.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Gotcha. Apparently Revelio is kind of your bread and butter spell. You kind of need it.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Did nothing.
Lumos! What happened?
The hell?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
So yeah, this little shimmer we're seeing is going to be our indicator that there's something hidden here that we can use Revelio for.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright. I like this way of learning spells. There are apparently quite a few. You acquire the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell slot. Hold and tap.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Hi. Howdy. Pleasure to meet you. Oh boy.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo!
Alright. So I did learn about Protego a bit. Anytime we see that yellow icon pop up, it means press Protego. Alright. And we'll see a red one and we can start dodge with that one.
Lumos.
What?
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
So I'm
This
assuming.
isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Lumos.
Alright, so changing spells changes
The
everything.
wisps of magic seem to be leading
Hello.
me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
First things first. Okay.
Revelio. Lumos.
Alright. Well, hold on. Did I see something else?
Revelio. Lumos.
No, I did. Okay. Nope, there's something over there. Must loot. Revelio's gonna be like our eagle vision. Alright. Well, last one.
Revelio. Lumos.
No, doesn't see anything. Alright. Now we gotta do it on our own.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
I see.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Alright. Ah. I'm getting a new controller soon, so hopefully I'll stop having issues. Holding triangle while during Protego, stun enemies will stupefy. Hold on, remember this. Hold triangle during Protego. To stun enemies with stupefy, counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. I see. Oh. Drink. Okay. God, this combat feels good. Once you get used to it, fuck. Way to go, Porky Games and Avalanche Studios. God damn.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I don't see anything. Alright. There's a sprint button. That animation could have been worked on a bit more. I'll definitely give that. That could have been worked on more.
Lumos. Revelio.
Just over here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. More galleons. There's anything else? Alright. On. No. I thought that could have gone a charge up deal. Like with Protego.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well.
I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can. That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
No way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Okay, Ranrock is... Whew! He is definitely, an issue. really like his design, though. Holy hell. There's the school. Oh, that looks beautiful. Alright. Let's see what we have in store for us.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
So as a fun side note before we go on, there is an online site you can go to, and if you connect your account to that site, you can actually go through the sorting ceremony on there and carry it over into this game. You can, however, choose to change your answers if you want to. If you do transfer over, you do get special rewards for doing so. I did not do that, so I do not have those. But let's go through the sorting ceremony and see what happens.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
So, you can always choose which house you want to be in. I do want Hecate to be in Ravenclaw because growing up, that was my favorite house. The other character that will be shown on Friday and continuing on Tuesdays, if I can get around to recording it, will be in a different house. So, yeah. But for now, Ravenclaw.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Simon Pegg is really hamming up his role. He is the voice actor for Professor Black.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Alright! Oh, jeez.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh, this place is beautiful! Can I... save now? I can. Beautiful. Alright, so, this was announced early on. Basically, we have access to, I think it was 12? 10 slots that we can use for each character. We can have up to 4 characters though, 1 for each house if you want it. As I said, I am going to be doing multiple playthroughs, 1 for this character and 1 for another character. They'll be played in congruent with each other. I do not plan on doing playthroughs of the other 2 houses. If you would like to see me play the other 2 houses, feel free to ask, and after I finish these 2, I will consider it. But for the now, we're going to stick with this. And actually, we're actually going to call it here for today. Mostly because we're hitting the hour marker, and I'd like to keep my sets at an hour long. Next time we will continue from here. No, I like to keep my Let's Plays at an hour long per set. I sometimes go over, but I like to try and keep it that way. So, I hope you're looking forward to the rest of the game. I'm certainly interested, and I'll see you guys next time. We'll continue from here. But till then, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.